should be able to hear me now. Let me know if you can hear me. All right, are we good? Okay. Forgot to enable my mic. Out of all things, make sure I got everything set up but the mic. Go figure. Funny how that works. All right. As you can see, if the music is too loud, let me know, by the way. So this was kind of hard to set up because I didn't want to make like every bracket like a landslide. It's too loud. I will fix it. I didn't want to make like every matchup just like a landslide victory, you know? How are we on the music now? Louder? What about now? It's good that I'm doing this because now I know for next time audio is too loud. And it'll be good for the next one. You're good? Alright. If we're good on the audio for the background music, I'm going to move forward with the tournament. Good to go? Alright. That's a sweet spot. Good to know for next time. Alright. So like I was saying, this was very difficult to consider because like I don't want to just put like, you know, Led Zeppelin versus, I don't even know. These are all massive songs. So I don't mean to like any disrespect, but like Led Zeppelin, Whole Lot of Love against like a Radiohead Creep. It's too easy. So there are some tough ones in here. Like for example, the first one, Comfortably Numb versus Stargazer. That's hard. But, you know, that's the nature of the bracket. These are all massive songs, so like it's not going to be easy. The right song will move on. That's just it. And that's what's so good about single elimination tournaments. The better song moves on, and at the end, the best song will win. It just is what it is. So that's just how it's gonna go. All right, we're gonna start. This is fun. All right. And if at any point you guys want me to lower the music again, just let me know. All right, I'll end voting in 1 minute. Go for it. You guys gotta vote. It's like choosing between eating and drinking. Yeah, which do you prefer? That is actually funny. I will end the voting at, let me see, 9:15. Wow, Stargazer. Sheesh. Uh-oh. I love Landslide. It's my favorite Fleetwood Mac song. Oh, that's funny. 30 more seconds. 10 seconds. Oh wow, it's kind of close actually. All right. If there's a tie, then I'll probably wait another minute or use my vote. Stargazer moves on. Bang. All right, let's get the next one going. Yeah, unexpected. I'm not gonna lie. I thought Comfortably Numb would get that one. Fair enough. Alright, let's get the next one going here. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna have to shorten this one because you guys get that point though. It wouldn't let me type the whole name. Derek and the Dominoes or Rush, Spirit of the Radio. The whole name of the song, I guess, is Layla / Bell Bottom Blues. I haven't heard this, I'll be honest. That's why it's mainly up to the voters to decide here. And everybody that's watching, don't feel obligated to chat. You know, if you just want to join the stream and just watch and vote and listen, I'm completely cool with that. If you want to chat, great. That's completely up to you as well. I appreciate all of you either way. So Rush is coming through with this one. I'll wait 30 more seconds, but I think it's pretty clear here. Fair enough. Spirit of the Radio was one of my favorite songs by Rush. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that song was incredible. I loved it so much. Ten more seconds. All right. Spirit of the Radio moves on. All right. Let's get the next one up. Voting ends in 1 minute. Led Zeppelin, Whole Lotta Love versus Genesis, Supper's Ready. Appreciate that, Jim. I might recognize it. Got a couple votes for Supper's Ready. I have a feeling a Whole Lotta Love is going to make it pretty far. That's just my intuition. I know it's one of the more popular Led Zeppelin songs out there. Hello from Fargo. How's it going? A couple more seconds. Led Zeppelin. Moving on, everybody. Moving on. Bang. Alright, what do we got next? This is another hard one. It is what it is. I don't know what to tell you guys. It's just the better song will move on. And it's not like, you know, when you see a tough matchup like this, maybe it's not as close as I think, but I just like Highway Star a lot. Voting ends at about a minute and a half. What was I gonna say? So yeah, there's songs that have hard matchups, and it might not seem fair, but when you reach the end, the better song wins either way. If they meet in a latter part of the bracket, that's the beauty of a bracket. The better option always wins out, whether it's a competition or whatever. You know, it will it will justify itself in the end. We got some Deep Purple fans. Couple more seconds. Yeah, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. All right, couple more seconds. Stairway with the Win. Yeah, this is there are some heavier rock artists that made the list just because they are such popular and influential songs. So, not really sure how that would go, but we'll see. The Who, My Generation versus Iron Maiden, Run to the Hills. These are easy so far. Yeah, I mean, it gets a little tougher. There was a couple hard ones in the beginning, I think, but it is what it is. Wow, Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden. Interesting. 20 more seconds, guys. And I plan on doing more live streams, sort of like this, where the chat is involved. I think it's just a better experience for everybody when there's more interaction going on, in my opinion. Vote seems like it is still moving, so I'm gonna wait a few more seconds here just to make sure it's fair. I'll wait till 15 more seconds. Wow, it's really close. 7 more seconds. Wow. Wow. That one was close, guys, but I gotta end the voting. Iron Maiden, moving on. I don't live stream very often, but that was one of my goals that I wanted to accomplish for 2023, is live stream more and be more interactive and stuff like that with everybody. Yeah, it was a good cause. That's just, yeah, it's tough. Single elimination brackets are hard because there's going to be some really tough decisions that have to be made. Uh-oh. Whoops. Let me see. Verify the winner. It's Iron Maiden. Yeah. Okay. All right. Next. Blue Oyster Cult. Got any Blue Oyster Cult fans in the building? It's an interesting band. That's for sure. Fear the Reaper is a song. I have to reduce the amount of characters for the sake of the poll, because the text can't be that long. But you guys get it. Voting will end in 1 minute. Let's see, how are we doing? Blue Oyster Cult pulling away very quickly. Saw them with Rush. Cool. Were they like an opener, or how was that? Or were they sharing the stage, or got some more people joining? Appreciate you guys watching. Opener in the mid 80s. Cool. Saw them with Sabbath. Really? That's interesting. Okay. 10 more seconds. I think this one's actually pretty close. We'll just end, or not close at all. We'll just We'll move on. Congratulations, Blue Oyster Cult. Alright, here's a tough one. Yeah, good luck to the chat on this. I know what I would vote, but that's only because I haven't heard the other one. Black and Blue Tour. Interesting. Alright, this one will end in 1 minute. Wow, I thought it would be... I know Highway to Hell is a huge song. I just felt like this would be a little closer. Pour Some Sugar on Me is massive, in my opinion. Next time, leave more time to vote in chat. I definitely will. I just figured there's so many songs, and then after the first bracket's over, there's 32 rounds in the first round, you know, and then go on to the next round, and there's 16 more. So I didn't want to take too long. This one was easy. Pour Some Sugar. You guys don't like that song? I really enjoy that song. I like the energy that it brings. This one's not even close, so yeah, this one's over. Highway to Hell. I thought that would be closer. I'm not gonna... I was very, very wrong, everybody. Got AC/DC with another one, by the way. Yes, there is... Leonard Skinner is in this bracket for sure. Absolutely. Can you guess what song, though? I think it's actually pretty obvious. 1 minute on this one, everybody. If it was Let It Go. Interesting. Much better song? Really? Ah. Freebird. Perhaps. I'm gonna have to check it out. Yeah. Not that many Pour Some Sugar on Me fans. Alright, how's this one doing? Back in Black. Uh-oh, Beatles. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I'll have to check that out then, guys. I'll make sure I have that on my list for coming soon. Not too commercial, not as hard. Fair enough. That's actually a really fair point. We'll give this one 10 more seconds here. I think what I liked about it so much was that it was so catchy. In the name of love. I don't know, I just like, it was kind of infectious. AC/DC, moving on. Alrighty, what is the next one? Yeah, I have no clue how this one's... Jim does not like that song. I don't know how this one's gonna go, honestly. I don't have a feel for this at all, for what you guys think. Could go either way. Hysteria is my favorite. I've heard a few songs from Hysteria. It's actually... they were really good. Paul... Alice Cooper, School's Out. I haven't heard that song. I have heard Smells Like Teen Spirit. I liked it. No, it wasn't... I don't know if I fully understood it, you know, like, it was good, but I wasn't, like, blown away by it or anything. Yeah, that's kind of what I've been reading, like, Teen Spirit just kind of, like, the influence was so, like, universal and just massive. I have to go back to it. I wasn't really a big fan of the song at, like, my initial listen, probably because, like, I've been exposed to so much different type of, like, rock music that I can't really tell the difference to how largely influential that one song was. For people that were around back then and heard it when it came out, probably way more, you know, influential to them. But that's just because, you know, the age that I grew up in. Alice Cooper is going to be moving on for this. Next up, I listened to a David Bowie song the other day, and there was a lot of noise around Stardust that I like need to listen to it. So I'll be doing that soon. Wish You Were Here is one of my favorite songs, though. You don't hear about me talk about Pink Floyd very often, but I absolutely love that song. Got some comments to catch up on here, so while you guys are voting, I'm gonna read some of them. A lot of these songs I haven't heard. A lot of them I have heard, though. So that's why I'm leaving it up to you guys for the final decision. School's Out was a mainstay when school ended for the summer. I could see that. Groundbreaker, yeah, for sure. Yeah, fair enough, everybody. Yeah, I imagine this is, oh, not as close as I thought. Yeah, I mean, I haven't heard Stardust, but Wish You Were Here is so good. I was gonna give this one, a little bit longer, but it doesn't look like it's close. Pink Floyd, moving on. Yes, confirm. Alright. So, I have heard one of these songs. I've heard one of these songs quite a bit in several different forms. Forms and versions. But, you guys will have the final vote here. You think there are better Bowie songs? Oh, fair enough. That one was just like one of the more popular ones, I believe. You gotta hear Ziggy though, dude. Yeah, I will be checking it out very soon, just because there was a lot of people voicing their opinion on it in the last David Bowie reaction. How's this one doing, by the way? Black Dog versus London Calling. Yeah. A lot of these are just closer than others. Some of them are going to be lopsided. Just the way that a bracket seems to go. Clash versus Zepp. Yeah. I'll wait a few more seconds, but again, doesn't seem close. For votes that are like, you know, only with like a 10% margin, I'll wait a little longer. But stuff like this just seems pretty obvious. So I haven't necessarily, I don't know who Thin Lizzy is, but I'm almost positive that I've heard that song. The boys are back in town, the boys are back in town. Is that the same song that I'm thinking of here, or am I wrong? Oh, okay. I mean, that's a cool song. Thin Lizzy. Not what I was expecting. Looks like 3 guys, 4 maybe. 4-man group, 3-man group, something like that. This one seems to be a little closer than the last couple. I'm totally biased for Zepp. No, that's fine. I mean, everybody's entitled to their opinion, and that's why there's a vote. The best song will win, according to everybody in the chat. Couple more seconds here. I thought it was going to be closer, but looks like the boys are back in town. Boys are back in town, everybody. Moving on. Oh boy. Yeah, you guys, good luck with this one. Oh man. I know Master of Puppets is huge. So that's why I think it's a tough one. Fleetwood Mac or Leonard Skinner? Oh boy. I mean, I think overall the songs that I have heard from Fleetwood Mac have influenced me more. So I have to lean towards Fleetwood Mac, but Leonard Skinner has some, what I've heard so far, absolute just bangers. Metallica versus Journey. Hey, I'm sorry, I didn't say it was going to be easy or fair. It just, that's the way that the single elimination brackets, that's how they work. They're tough. Wow, this one's close. Oh, this one's close. I'm going to wait like 30 more seconds. Journey wins, I'm out. Oh, man. To be fair, Paul, or Jim, I think my my channel brings in more like rock, classic rock listeners. I haven't really brought that many harder rock / metal fans into my channel. I've noticed there's a lot. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm not saying, you know, there's not a few people that listen to that on here, but there's a lot of Journey fans on this channel, I think. Listen, it's hard. I didn't say it was easy. You guys, I'm sorry. Journey is moving on. That's just, think about it this way. I know it's tough, but in the end, do you think either of these songs are going to make it towards the final? I get that it's hard at first, but, you know, it seems unfair. I get it. But they're just gonna run into harder matchups as they go on, you know? I'm not discrediting either song. I think they're massive, but it's hard. This bracket is just all massive songs. It is it's hard. I don't know. I got a lot of comments to catch up on here. I'm gonna get the next vote going, and then I'll read some of these. Yeah, Alistair, yep. I'm not, yeah. You guys know better than me. It's just, that's the way that the two songs matched up. I like Journey, but really? It's a song versus a song. That's, yeah, I don't know. Everybody's got a different, you know, opinion on a lot of things. It's just hard to gauge everybody. Having a Guitar Hero bracket like this, surprisingly Neil Young won the whole thing. Really? That's interesting. Jim's not having it. He's like, I'll see you guys later. The Chain, Fleetwood Mac. It's a great song. Have I missed much? We're about halfway through the first bracket, so there's a lot to go, I think. I'm still reeling over AC/DC beating out the Beatles. Yeah, it's... I knew this was going to be somewhat controversial. I'll wait 10 more seconds on this one because it's actually it's kind of close. Close vote, but The Who is moving on. Oh, I missed one right here. Hawkwind. This is a song that I actually haven't heard either of these songs. So this one's I'm trusting you guys on this one all the way. Which one is better? I gotta erase some of the characters on this one just because it doesn't let me. You get the point though. It's Creedence Clearwater Revival, Fortunate Son, because I know it doesn't. You can't read the entire thing here. You bracketed AC/DC with the Beatles. I know when you're seeing two bands that contrast each other so hard, it's easy to say, like, you know, that matchup makes no sense, but it's a song versus a song. That's just, you have to pick a song based off of the two that I'm giving you. Try and remove all bias aside from the band in itself. Wow. Oh my god, this is a blowout. Do I have to wait any longer? I don't think I do. Don't be mad at me. It's 94-6. I'm going to end this one. Do I need to listen to this, guys? I mean, that was pretty landslide. Do I need to check that song out? You let me know. Here's your Leonard Skinner for the chatter that was asking. I've heard a few people say I need to listen to Meatloaf, by the way. Beatles. I'll go up and tell you. Hold on. It was Back in Black versus A Day in the Life. Freebird is amazing. Hawkwind is amazing. Decent song to review. Okay. No Aerosmith. I can't remember, honestly. It's a pretty long list. We'll have to see. If your timeline is messed up in the stream because you rewinded it, you can just refresh the page and it should take you back to whatever's current. Skinner for sure. Oh, you don't like Freebird, Paul? Meatloaf is too operatic, so that's like opera. That's interesting, actually. Freebird is iconic. I really liked Freebird. You got it? Okay, good to hear. Rock opera, really? That is interesting. 34 votes, 74-26. I think this one's pretty clear. Freebird, moving on, everybody. Rock opera. I don't think I've ever heard rock. I've heard symphonic metal. Rock opera, I don't know if I have any of that on the channel, to be honest. I don't think so. Bob Dylan, Like a Rolling Stone versus Whitesnake, Still of the Night. Not that you don't like it, I just don't get what's so great about it. That's fair enough. Meatloaf was all about the show. Oh, so it's like a really entertaining show to watch. Paradise. Dylan all the way here, says Wolf. 60-40 right now in favor of Dylan. Bob Dylan, that is. Yeah. can't remember what song did David. Where did David Bowie go up against? I can't recall. All right, this one seems to be over. Bob Dylan taking this one pretty clearly. Oh, you're talking about this one probably. Oh, sheesh. Yeah, that's tough, guys. It is what it is. I mean, I can't make it easier for some songs just for the sake of making it easier. You know what I mean? Yeah, I like that White Snake song a lot. Like, I think it's good. I need to listen to this as well. Everybody was talking about Space Oddity and the other David Bowie song, saying like, I have to listen to it. Didn't stand a chance. Let's see. David Bowie's getting 30% of the vote. That's actually pretty impressive. Queen over Bowie any day, says Brat. I love all the varying opinions in here. It's so interesting. You guys are awesome. Bob Dylan is a genius, says Gio. Alright, Queen is moving on. Ooh, got another Skinnerd here. Leonard Skinnerd. Guns N' Roses, Welcome to the Jungle. So I know it looks weird in the poll, just because I gotta erase some characters, so that's why. But it is Leonard Skinner's Simple Man versus Guns N' Roses. Welcome to the Jungle. This one is tough. I think Welcome to the Jungle. Gosh, did I hear that? What was the one Guns N' Roses song I have on this channel? I think I have two. You guys, I'm out of pop. I'm gonna go grab a water. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna let this one go because that's a 2% vote. It's 2% margin. I'll be right back. You guys keep voting. Be right back. Alright, how's this one going? Oh my gosh, it's 50-50. You're joking. Yeah, I'm in Michigan. We call it pop. I know, it's weird. It is weird. I believe there is some Springsteen. Oh my gosh, this is so close. You guys, I'm gonna wait 30 more seconds. Soda pop. I use soda sometimes, but like pop is just like the go-to for me. I can't believe how close this is. 5 more seconds, and I gotta call it. Wow. Guns N' Roses, everybody. Welcome to the Jungle. Moving on. I didn't see that coming. I did not see that one. It's just a Coke to a Southern. Fair enough. Here comes the next one. The Doors. Light My Fire versus Rush. Have at it. This tournament is a great idea. I hope you do a results video. So like once this is over, it'll just publish to my channel in case you want to watch it back. Like you, if anybody needs to go to bed or is getting tired. I can't believe how close that was, though. Welcome to the Jungle. That was crazy. That was crazy. It's just a Coke to a Southerner. That's just, it's all Coke. That's funny. Pop versus soda in the bracket. That's a good one. That was funny. All right, we can review the grid after this one. Wow, Light My Fire, just, that was unexpected to me only because I don't think I've heard the Doors. This song must be very popular. I'm gonna end this poll and then we'll go over what we have in the bracket so far. I think there's more Rush on here though. All right, we got next up Rainbow versus Spirit of the Radio, Whole Lotta Love versus Stairway. It's funny how that worked out. Run, we got Iron Man Run to the Hills versus Don't Fear the Reaper. Highway to Hell versus Back in Black. School's Out versus Wish You Were Here. Black Dog versus The Boys Are Back in Town. Don't Stop Believin' versus Fortunate Son. Won't Get Fooled Again versus Freebird. Like a Rolling Stone versus Bohemian Rhapsody. And Welcome to the Jungle versus Light My Fire. And let's go ahead and get the next one started. Got another Hendrix song coming up here, everybody. I gotta get some Hendrix on the channel ASAP. You guys gotta remember, I'm in my 30s. I wasn't even born when a lot of these bands were popular. It's the reason why I created this channel. I'm trying to absorb as much of this music as I can because I love it. This one's tough. It's gonna get interesting, that is for sure. Which one was played to death here? Purple Haze seems to be the favorite here. Thanks a lot. Appreciate that. Jimi Hendrix. Yeah, I can see that. Painted Black would be a good one to tie into Miss Saigon. Why is that? Alright, this one seems to be pretty clear, everybody. Purple Haze, moving on. Here comes another Rush song. These are all, you know, I got a lot of these. This isn't really my personal like list. I took a lot of influence from other top rock songs. I compiled several different websites with a lot of these songs come from people that vote themselves. These aren't like, this isn't like a Rolling Stones list. It's songs that people have voted as the best. Oh really? Awesome. Great to hear that. Yes. Vietnam era song. Gotcha. Yeah, the song definitely matters. Not so much the artist. That's kind of what I was hoping to do, like, to accomplish with this. It's hard to take in your bias, you know, when you see the song, you want to tie like the artist to it, like everything that they've done and accomplished. But really, it's just, you know, one song versus one song, and hopefully the best song wins, you know. How's this one going? Crossroads. Tom Sawyer. Rush covered Crossroads? Did they really? Who sung it better? That's a good idea. I will keep that in mind. Jack influenced Getty. Did not know that. This one is actually, Crossroads is covering some ground here. 10 more seconds. Tom Sawyer moving on. Oops, missed one here. All right. All right. Sweet Home Alabama, everybody, versus Black Sabbath, Paranoid. Good luck. Best female rock voices would be a good one as well. Yeah, we can definitely do a lot with these type of brackets. I thought it was a good idea, and I'm glad that it's kind of influencing a lot of new ideas. So you guys can suggest anything you want, and I'll try and... Boston is on the list. Don't worry. We're not there yet. Love Sabbath. This one seems to be pretty close, and I'm not surprised, actually. I know Paranoid is very popular. Hi, Marilyn. How's it going? 60-40 in favor of Sweet Home Alabama. Now, I've heard Sweet Home Alabama. I just don't know if it was Leonard Skinner. Isn't there a lot of people that have covered this song? I'm pretty sure. The Chain live from '82. I'll check it out. I know I've heard The Chain, but I don't know if I've heard it from that particular year. Okay, actually, Sweet Home Alabama is kind of pulling away with this one. So when it comes to this song, and I'll answer you guys in a second as soon as I get the poll up. The Beach Boys, Surfin' USA, The Kinks, You Really Got Me. So I think I've heard both of these. Surfing in the USA. Is that song? And then You Really Got Me. You really got me now. No, 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 no. Is it that one? Okay. That's what I figured. I just wasn't sure. Robert is asking, is Toll on the list? I don't remember. This is basically, I took the list of 100 most popular rock songs across like 4 different websites, and I compared them, tried to get an aggregate. A lot of them were pretty close to the other lists in similarity, so I took the aggregate, and that's how I came up with a lot of these songs. I think they might be on the list, but I'm not sure. If they are, they're somewhere towards the bottom of the bracket. Okay, so I've heard both of these songs, and I just wasn't really sure who sang them. You really got me now. That's all I can remember, though. I remember the melody. Okay, I think this one's over. Kinks. I thought Surfing in the USA was pretty popular. Gimme Shelter and Born to Run. I don't think I've heard. Okay. We'll give this one a minute. Pearl Jam is on the list, yes. I'm not there yet. Looks like I missed a few comments. The Moody Blues. I don't think they're on here. Jam. I voted Beach Boys, but I should have gone Kinks. Be right back. Need another soda. Gimme Shelter seems to be pulling away with this one. Hello from, I'm gonna butcher this, maybe not, Enfield, Connecticut? Some of these are tough. Yeah, most of them are. That's just because all these songs are considered to be, you know, amongst the greatest. So it's like, okay, great song versus great song. Rolling Stones, though, seems to be the clear winner here. All right. I think this is an interesting matchup. Interesting to see how this one goes. Really interesting. I can't get no satisfaction. Is that song? Living on a prayer. Oh. See, a lot of these I can remember the melody, but if you just played it for me, I wouldn't be able to name the artist sometimes. I've probably heard half of the songs on this list, maybe a little more. This one's close. Gotta grab another pop. You guys are killing me. Pearl Jam's coming. They're on the way here. You hated Bruce as a kid, but you like him now. You're having a problem with YouTube, says 47. Maybe refresh. We call soda beer in Ohio? Really? To me, all Bruce sounds the same, says Dave. Uh-oh. Never vote for Bon Jovi. These comments are killing me. I'm trying to catch up, and then I'll end the vote here. I like Bon Jovi, but not that one. Soda Pop. Some people say Soda Pop, like both of them together, which I think is really interesting. Yeah, sometimes live stream will buffer. You're originally from England. Call it soda in England? Alright. Let's end this one. I caught up. That was a 2-minute vote, so actually I gave Bon Jovi more than enough time to catch up. Just couldn't do it. Alright, here's Pearl Jam versus Black Sabbath. War Pigs. I think this is going to be close. My intuition says this is close. But I could be wrong. A soda is ice cream with pop poured over it. See, we call that a float. The soda versus pop debate in the chat is riveting. Oh, man. Soda. Soda versus pop. Next bracket. Alright, this one is not close. Actually. I'm surprised. I thought it was going to be close. If you don't, if you don't call it pop, you're a part of the problem. Oh, man. War Pigs, moving on, everybody. Nobody is a loser here. If you look at these bracket, these are all the greatest songs. So, like, nobody should be ashamed when their song... I put Kashmir twice. Nobody should be ashamed when one of their favorite songs loses. Because, after all, it is on the list for a reason. Kashmir versus Enter Sandman. It's always been soda up here in New York, I'm assuming. I don't think I've ever heard anybody in Michigan say soda. The only reason that I sometimes call it soda is because I hear it so much, like as I'm watching television or movies and stuff. So like I've kind of slowly gravitated towards soda. I still say pop most of the time, but sometimes I say soda. Cup of Joe. That's pretty common, I feel like. Can't believe I voted Metallica over Zeppelin, but Sandman is a beast. Fair enough. Kashmir. I love Kashmir. Really great song. 47 votes. I don't think Metallica can come back even if the rest of the people voted. So Kashmir moves on. Foo Fighters, Everlong versus Hotel California. I call it whatever it takes for her to bring me one. Fair enough. It's funny. This is gonna be ugly. Is this a blowout? It indeed is a blowout. With 50 votes. 51 votes coming in now. Foo Fighters can't come back even if somehow 30 more people joined. I think my math is off there, but you get the point. Smoke on the Water versus Sweet Child O' Mine. Oh boy. Voting against Led Zeppelin is blasphemy. This is a really great song. One of the Deep Purple. Just when I first heard Deep Purple, like my brain melted. Sweet Child O' Mine is holding their own, but I don't know if it's enough. Yeah, hit the like button. Appreciate that. But it was hard. You voted for Guns, but it was hard. Fair enough. Fair play to you. This one is over. John Lennon. John Lennon, everybody. Pink Floyd, Time. I am interested. That one hurts. Yeah. I'm interested to see how this one goes. You thought it'd be closer? To be honest, I did too. I did too. I did too. Pink Floyd is clearing the way here. Can't stand Imagine. Hotel California live in Landover? Okay, I'll check it out. Time is such a trip. Yeah. It's a great song. The Made in Japan live version of Smoke in the Water. Gosh, I can't recall if I've done that on the channel or not. I can't recall. Can't hear me? What about now? Let's get a mic check. Am I good, everybody? You can hear me? Okay, just checking. It was my high school song. I've never heard Time. Oh, check it out. Check it out for sure. Imagine didn't deserve that beating. Oh, that is fair enough. All right, this one's over. Time coming through with the victory. All right, Boston. Let's see what you can do here. I'm gonna remove all my bias. Let the best song win, everybody. More Than a Feeling versus We Are the Champions / We Will Rock You. Oh boy. This one could get ugly. Oh man. That's too hard. Saw Boston 3 times on their 3rd stage tour. Sounds awesome. This is another coin flip. Unfortunate matchup. Boston. The Champions is way overplayed, says Brett. Tough matchup. More Than a Feeling is too hard to vote against. No vote for William because it says it's too close. We are the losers. Boston is just so 70s sounding. When I first heard the song, oh my gosh, everybody. Love it. All right, 56 votes are in. Queen cannot come back from this. Boston, moving on. All right, that does it for the first leg. All right, we're moving into round 2, everybody. Now it's going to get interesting. Let the best songs win. I had a feeling this was going to be a long stream, but I think it's worth it. It's a lot of fun. Stargazer versus the Spirit of the Radio. I hated voting against Queen. Yeah, it is what it is. You can hear the afros and the mustaches in Boston. Oh my gosh. Thanks for doing this, says Wolf. No problem. I'm having a lot of fun actually. I love reading comments. Uh-oh. Spirit of the Radio is proving too tough for Stargazer, everybody. Oh, man. Imagine being a 15-year-old kid finding out in the evening that your buddies were going to go to a concert. I can't imagine, honestly. 14 Rush shows. Wow. 53 votes are in. Rainbow can't come back. Spirit of the Radio wins. I think there was like 5 Zeppelin songs on here, so this was kind of inevitable. Whole Lot of Love versus Stairway to Heaven. It was gonna happen eventually. Stargazer was really good. I just heard it today for the first time. Stargazer was really fun. I agree. The riff is incredible, but Spirit is also incredible, guys. It's tough. Got some Whole Lot of Love fans. Stairway seems to be the better song, though. Stairway has to move on in order for the Earth to stay on its axis. That is funny. 56 votes in. Stairway to Heaven moves on, guys. That is so funny. Heading out. This was fun. All right, I appreciate you. You can the full video will be published if you want to watch the entire thing, or pick up where you left off tomorrow. All right, here goes the next one. Run to the Hills versus Don't Fear the Reaper. Not sure how this is gonna go. Rush fans are serious. Yes. At least Stairway you can listen to with your parents. Fair enough. Tough one here, says Gio. Don't Fear the Reaper. Run to the Hills. They kind of both have like these ominous titles, don't they? Don't Fear the Reaper. Run to the Hills. It is a blowout, though. Wow. Okay, that one's not even close. Poll is over. Don't Fear the Reaper moves on with 80%. Not even close. This was also inevitable. You got Highway to Hell versus... Volume is low? Sorry, I'll turn it up. Better? Let me know. Highway to Hell versus Back in Black. Here we go. The lyrics in The Reaper is amazing. My parent. Okay. That's funny, Brett. This is a close one. Better? Okay, great. Back in Black is a monster album. 54 votes. I'll wait like 10 more seconds just because it's kind of close. That's really close. I gotta wait 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds. Back in Black. Moving on. That was close. That might have been the closest one so far this entire stream. All right. Next one. School's Out versus Wish You Were Here. Catch up on some comments here. I started to sing Highway to Hell, so that you should do a tournament for different genres. Glam rock tournament, yeah. Grunge rock, 60s, yeah. That's kind of where I was going with this. In the community post, I said if this went well, I would do more genres, and I think that would be a great idea. Should be super fun. Wow, Alice Cooper's putting on a tough fight here. How dare you make me vote against Alice? Yeah. School's Out is an anthem. I need to listen to this song. Oh my gosh. The vote is close. Oh. Wish You Were Here is pulling away. I don't think School's Out can come back, guys. Wish You Were Here moves on. Alice Cooper putting up a good fight, though. Oh, man. That's unfortunate for Thin Lizzy running into Behemoth here. Black Dog versus The Boys Are Back in Town. One of my favorite non-rock genres. Latin freestyle. Should check it out. Latin freestyle was popular from the mid 80s to the early 90s. Really? Haven't heard. I'll look into that genre. Interesting. Leave a comment somewhere so I can give me a comment like what band. You haven't heard School's Out? I haven't. Was in grammar school. Wow, this song seems to be really popular. School's Out. Yeah, I mean that Floyd song is massive though. Just they ran into a tough one there. I will listen to School's Out. I will definitely do that coming soon. Brick Wall. Funny you mentioned that. Was originally on this list, but there was like 3 other Led Zeppelin songs that were a little bit more popular. So I had to go with those first just because they had more... They were higher on the lists that I checked. I went through like 4 or 5 different websites. I took the aggregate from like multiple different websites based off of people's votes, actually. It wasn't like Rolling Stones or anything like that. It was fan voted most popular rock songs of all time. Black Dog, moving on. There are some people that like The Boys Are Back in Town. Can't blame them. School's Out. Kind of sounds like it'd be like a high energy song. Super high energy, really catchy, windows down sort of song. Sounds fun. Next one, Don't Stop Believin' versus Fortunate Son. I gotta catch up on some comments here. These are getting close. Yeah, they're gonna get close, definitely. You guys, can I get aggregate on the volume of my voice? Is it good? I have somebody saying it's too low, so just want to make sure that you guys can hear me good. What's up from Florida? How's it going? Yes, school's out. He's coming soon. Noel is a freestyle artist. Okay. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of comments. I'm trying really hard to keep up. Don't Stop Believing. Yeah. My brain melted. It's good. A tad low. I'll raise it up just a little bit more. A lot of people saying that the volume's good, so sounds fine. Oh, that J band again. Paul is just not having it. Could be louder. Good. Okay, I've turned it up. Listen, his school's out now. I will. This week for sure, 100%. My favorite rock song? Oh my gosh. When you ask me that song, I'm gonna be very, very honest with you guys. My favorite rock song, as of right now, In the Light by Led Zeppelin. Don't Stop Believin' moves on, by the way. In the Light was just hard to explain how much I enjoyed it. I love that song. Alright, I'm going to put the next one in here and then I'll catch up on some comments. Like a Rolling Stone versus Bohemian Rhapsody. Could I do a Greatest PTX Songs tournament? I certainly can, Tony. That would be fun. I prefer Cashmere over Stairway. Honestly, I'm 50-50. I really like Cashmere. Stairway is amazing. Don't ask me to pick. In the Light is epic. It really is. I love it. Wow. Cassette. That would be a cool cassette. Yeah, these two choices. Not fair. Yeah, I mean, a lot of these are going to seem not fair, I feel like, as we get closer to the end. In the Light is vastly underrated. I agree. So good. Reminder, you're voting for the best. All right, this one's over. Let's get the next one going. Welcome to the Jungle versus Light My Fire. In My Time of Dying. Great song. Yep, song versus song, not versus band, everybody. Yeah, it is true. It's hard. It's easy to take the bias of the entire band into your choice, you know, because you like the band so much. Is Lady Gaga on the list? You're I think you're trolling. Not that I don't like Lady Gaga. Who doesn't like some paparazzi? I'm your biggest fan. I like that song. Hey, fair enough. Gaga denied. Pop list. Yeah, I'm gonna do this again, guys. Just the theming is gonna be different every time. Wow. Kind of a blowout. Kind of. Marilyn says no thanks. Oh man. New wave. Yeah, we're gonna get into this quite a bit, everybody, so stay tuned in the future for more like this. What's next? Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm not sure how this is going to go. I'm really not sure. Top 3 bands of all time. That's just... God, that's really hard. I'm going to get back to you on that one. I just can't answer it right now. I'm still discovering. Like, I have a new favorite band every other day because, like, I'll hear a song and then I'll just be, like, addicted to it for a few days. Let me check in on the voting. Wow, really close. Yeah, it gets harder as this goes on, that's for sure. Purple Haze seems to be a favorite here. Yeah, definitely feeling better. Last week was very rough, by the way. Eric, I have it, but I will definitely look into it. That's a good point. Overplayed could be for a number of reasons, you know. Influential, popularity. This one was close, but I gotta call it. Purple Haze. Moving on. Oh man. Oh man. Tom Sawyer versus Give Me Shelter. When I first heard Tom Sawyer, I thought I was going to fall out of my chair, to be quite honest. Paul, you're killing me. That's funny. Ooh, it's close. Was Tom Sawyer overplayed, guys? When it came out? William sits this one out because it's too close. Stop swaying the vote. It was? Really? It was more played than Limelight. Interesting. 64 votes in. 55 to 45. Tom Sawyer moving on. Here comes the next one. You Really Got Me versus I Can't Get No Satisfaction. This is fun but hard. James is upset with the results. Sorry, man. It's tough. It's tough, tough, tough. 19 albums. Yeah, I mean, I can't believe how many albums they have. It just still, when I first checked out Rush, I was like, how is this even possible? How did I select the songs? Asks Steph. So I mentioned earlier, so I went on 4 websites. And I went through the lists. It was about 100 songs on each of these websites. Voted by listeners, not publications. The top 100 rock songs. That includes a lot of different genres, you know, because there's some heavier songs in here as well. And I took the aggregate of these songs, and I entered the ones that showed up the most often. And a lot of them were really similar. There were some songs from other lists that weren't on others that I thought deserved to be in. So I added 1 or 2 that weren't on other lists. You know what I mean? But these are all listeners that chose these songs. This one's really close. I'll give it 10 seconds. Rolling Stones. Moving On. Oh, wow. This one. War Pigs versus Kashmir. I gotta catch up on some comments here. I know all the Rush albums backwards. Beatles tournament, Tool tournament, Just One Band tournament. It's a possibility. Sorry, Sabbath. "30 studio albums from Stones? You're joking." Both are amazing. This one seems to be Kashmir. Does he? Okay, Eric. I will definitely check it out. I literally put my thumb over the options. Towing costs. Yeah, it's close. Heading out. Gotta go to bed. This was awesome, though. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate it. You can catch the rest of it. It will be published after the live stream ends. 30. That is crazy. Good night. All right, this one's over. Kashmir moves on. I feel like this is going to be close. Hotel California versus Smoke on the Water. They're still making albums? Oh my gosh. Nutmeg. Same. I just discovered Rush last year. It's a shame that we can't. It's okay, we can still listen to their music and enjoy it that way. It's tough. Child in Time actually almost made the list, but the Deep Purple songs that did make the list were just a little bit more popular when I did an aggregate. Oh wow, Hotel California. 61 votes. Smoke on the Water cannot catch up. Oh wow. If you asked me for this one, I wouldn't be able to, well, I might be able to give you an answer, but it might take me like an hour to decide. It's close. Time versus More Than a Feeling. Oh my gosh, it's so close. It's so close. Oh. Oh man. Went with Boston, says Steph. Paul wants to know how it's even close. I don't know. Pig Charmer by Jerry Cantrell. Oh, can't believe Boston won. 61 votes in. There's still time for a few more people if they haven't voted yet, so I'll wait like 30 seconds. Foreplay a Long Time is amazing. Really good song as well. You guys, there's 20 seconds left on this one. More Than a Feeling. All right, this one's over. More Than a Feeling moves on in a rather controversial fashion, according to the chat. Okay, we're in round 3, everybody. We're getting close to the nitty-gritty here. Oh man. Oh, this is tough. Just because I'm such a Spirit of the Radio fan, but I understand. Versus Stairway. That debut album is epic from Boston. It sure is. It sure is. Hard choice, says JP. He saw them both. Too many Floyd fans went to bed. It's possible. The nice thing about this is, like, as more subscribers tune into live streams, there'll be more people voting. So there'll be more, what should I say? Like, not fair, but like a better understanding of the total vote. If that makes sense. Did I word that right? Possibly. Yeah, I mean, every song on that Boston debut album was really good, though. Fair enough, Gio. Sorry, Rush. Now it gets fun. Yeah, Rush is going to go down here. Never got into Rush, this stuff. They have some really amazing songs. What's up, Tammy? How's it going? This is going off the rails. Okay, this is going off the rails. Does this list have any Beatles? It does, but I think they have been voted out. These songs are all very heavy hitters. Eric? Not yet. I will review the list in a second here. Critical Mass. Greenworm just found my channel. Awesome. Good to hear that. I'm glad that YouTube is putting me into the algorithm on the homepage so people can discover. Spirit of the Radio is really good, I do admit, but it's going to get down to the nitty-gritty here. Post-2000 rock songs? Yeah, we're going to do a lot, guys. Stay tuned. We're going to do a lot with this. I think this is a really fun idea. Stairway moves on. All right, let's see. I'll show you who the Beatles lost to. Somewhere up here. A Day in the Life lost to Back in Black. Oh look, guys, I missed one right here in round 2. Ha! Okay, we gotta finish this one. We're going back a little bit. I saw something about pop and soda in the chat. I can't read it yet. Hold on, let me get this one going. I can't believe it. All right, Won't Get Fooled Again versus Freebird. All right, let me catch up on some of these. Um, 72 need to go back and listen to Spirit again. Oh, Beatles would probably rule the pop tournament. Yeah, there would be a lot of Beatles songs. I'm gonna catch up on some of these comments when you guys are reading, voting. Saw your reaction to Disturbed, Son of Silence, and subscribe. I appreciate that. That song blew me away. The live version was seriously crazy. The reggae and Spirit of the Radio is just too cool. Where's Freebird? Yeah, sorry. It's up now. I just forgot. I missed it somehow, but people are voting on that now. One Rush song down, one to go, says James. You guys are killing me. Oh, man. Time to advertise. You only have 27 likes. Yeah, drop a like if you haven't, guys. Appreciate it. Soda list pop. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. This is sinful. This is such a close vote. Okay, there's 68 votes left, guys. It's been 2 minutes. I'm going to give this one 10 more seconds. That's it. Freebird moves on. That has one of the most amazing riffs. All right, we're all the way... Where are we? We're right here. Okay. Blue Oyster Cult, Don't Fear the Reaper versus Back in Black. And then I'm going to catch up on some comments while you guys vote. Can't even listen to Freebird anymore. It was so overplayed, but I had to vote for it. Fair play to you. Have I ever reacted to Beck? Jeff Beck? Thanks for doing Les Miss. No problem, Marilyn. The results might seem skewed because there's really only 73 people in here. Once I start doing these more and more people are voting, it might seem more fair. I don't really know how else to describe it. Hopefully, as I do these, more people will join, and we'll have, like, you know, a few hundred people voting at once. Then it's really gonna get interesting. I can't imagine the chat doing one of these type of brackets with like 200 people. I think the chat would be really fun. Back in Black is winning this one, by the way. Dave's going to bed, everybody. Thanks, Dave. Appreciate you. Catch up on the rest of it tomorrow if you want. The video will be published on my channel. Yeah, it's going to be hard to keep up the chat, but I will do my best. All right, Back in Black wins this one. Oh, crap. I'm going to reserve my comments for this one, and you guys just, yeah, speak amongst yourselves here. Oh, boy. Wish You Were Here versus Black Dog. Was Heart an early loser? Heart actually wasn't in the bracket, so there's only 64 songs total. And I didn't even choose, really. I took the aggregate, like I was mentioning earlier, from multiple different listeners' votes on a few different websites. Heart was like outside of the top 100 songs. They weren't very far off, though, but they didn't crack the top 100. These are the best or most popular rock songs of all time. Have I heard of Godzilla by Blue Oyster Cult? I have not. I need to listen to some Blue Oyster. How's this one going, by the way? Wish You Were Here is smashing Black Dog. Looks like Led Zeppelin's gonna lose, I think, for the first time. Smashing Pumpkins. I do need to check them out. Grunge, Pearl Jam. Pearl Jam had a very popular song on this list. No problem, Becky. Thanks for watching. I think this one's over. Wish You Were Here moves on. Black Dog is an incredible song, though. That is for sure. What do we have next? Really? Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Don't Stop Believin' versus Freebird. Have at it. Maryland. Thanks, Conrad. Yeah, I was devastatingly ill, to put it very simply. Hotel California is on the list. It is. And I think it is currently active. I don't think it's lost yet. Yes, Eric, Smells Like Teen Spirit was really high on the list, actually. It's in the bracket. I don't remember where it landed, though, as far as, like, the list itself. But it's in this bracket. If Journey wins, I'm rage quitting. None of... Time for Don't Stop Believin' to go, says Gio. Hotel Cal is still in here. That is right. Beck is an alternative artist, says Eric. Okay. Is that the name? Is it just Beck? The only overplayed Johnny song, Conrad says, keep on singing. Hell yeah. Yes, I'm feeling better, Diane. Appreciate it. We're in bed, but I'm doing this. It's almost over, Marilyn. Pink Floyd, Comfortably Numb would be my vote as the best. Freebird is currently winning. It's been 2 minutes. There's 65 votes. I'll give it 10 more seconds. Freebird moves on. Paul can't stand the results. He's not looking. Refuses to vote for both. Simple Man, says Robert. Oh my gosh, was Simple Man on here? I think it was. Uh-oh. Here comes Queen. Bohemian Rhapsody versus Light My Fire. Yeah, Journey just got voted out. Freebird is just tough, man. It's just such a... I mean, I love both those songs. I can't even say for sure. I'm glad that I'm not voting. Because it would be... I don't know. It's just too hard. Just Beck. Okay. Okay. Just Beck. Good to know. I will check it out. If I never hear Freebird again, I am good. Paul. Journey be leaving. Oh, man. It's okay, Conrad. This will be published, and you can watch the first half back when this is all over. I don't have to leave now. Oh man. Freebird by Journey. Any Beatles? Yes, Beatles. I think I'll show you after this where Beatles lost to. Gosh, who did they lose to? I'll go back and look in a second, Robert. Whole Lot of Love lost to Stairway to Heaven. And just the way that the bracket worked out. What's going on here? Okay, Bohemian Rhapsody moves on with 75 votes are in, so we're gonna end this one. Okay, somebody asked about Beatles again. Beatles lost to Back in Black, A Day in the Life. Oh boy, All right. Rush is getting another chance here. Purple Haze versus Tom Sawyer. Doors are about to get smoked. I'm fine, but he's trying to sleep. No Nickelback. Are we allowed to share links? Yeah, as long as you don't spam anything, that's fine. That Nickelback comment killed me. That's funny. Stairway or Freebird, which is overplayed. More overplayed. Nickelback. If Freebird wins the entire thing, you heard it here first, everybody. Paul will kick an old lady. They are both overplayed because they are both masterpieces. That's a fair take. Mel is required to vote for Rush. She's from Canada. Yes, Robert. Only one song from the Beatles. This is the top rock songs. Beatles were very prevalent on the pop lists that I looked, but as far as all of the top 100 rock songs that I checked across numerous websites, Beatles did not show up very often. I'm going to end this one in a second. I'm just catching up on some comics. Is Boston still in the mix? I think they are, actually. AC/DC better than the Beatles? As far as rock music, what do you guys say? I'll leave that one up to you. Does AC/DC make better rock music than the Beatles? Because this is our, remember, this is rock. I know Beatles, you know, has their influential rock songs, but they were way more prevalent on the, like, they're all over the pop lists that I looked at. They're all over the pop lists. Tom Sawyer wins that one, by the way. I dissed Nickelback, then voted Rush over Hendrix. Confused in Canada. I can't, man. These comments are killing me. These comments are killing me. Oh, man. Late Beatles more rock? Okay. Tom Sawyer moves on. That is correct. The Beatles did pave the way for a lot of artists. I am aware. In what universe or dimension? Says Paul. Okay. All right, back to the voting here. Let me go to the next one. Oh. All right, here comes the next one, everybody. I Can't Get No Satisfaction versus Kashmir. Yes, Kevin says the problem with polling, it doesn't take the historic significance into account. It does not. You are right. So the thing with the elimination bracket, it's like song versus song. I could do artist versus artist, and the results would be way different. But we're trying to compare. We're trying to remove as much bias as we can, and just pair the two songs, and let the best song come out on top. Kashmir. Looks like it's going to take this one. The Way. Got to say this is awesome. Thanks for doing this. No problem. I'm having a lot of fun. I love the interaction, the live interaction. I thought it was a good idea, so I'm glad that everybody is having a good time. Sympathy for the Devil. Is that not on the list? That's kind of crazy. Sympathy. By the Rolling Stones. There was a few more songs that were higher on the list than that. That's why it didn't pop up. It didn't show. Kashmir moves on. Oh, Boston is still alive. I couldn't remember it. And so is California. Hotel California, that is. So, let's see. This is an interesting matchup. Let the best song win, everybody. I'm voting for what song I personally like most, my taste only. That's exactly right. Whatever song you think is better, you guys, vote for that song. Try not to take the entire band into account. Song versus song. Who do I got in the Super Bowl? Honestly, I think it's a 50-50. I know that sounds pretty generic. It's a very generic answer, but I think it's really close. Favorite sports teams? Yes, I do have favorite sports teams. The Lakers is one of my favorite sports teams, and the Red Wings. Oh, this one's close. This one's close. Boston's going down. Sorry, says Eric. I'm voting Nickelback over Freebird. Hotel California, man, is just trucking. Can I vote for both? This is the hardest pick yet, says 047. I have 2 Boston albums down. I haven't started the third yet. Thanks, Charlie. Appreciate it. We'll give this one another few seconds. Rock you like a hurricane. Have I heard that? Rock you like a hurricane. I think I have heard that. Somewhere along my timeline that I've been alive, I think I've heard that. Celtics, huh? Fair enough. Record sales? That could be that's way more objective, you know, like you really can't argue against record sales. There's just a clear-cut winner when it comes to that because it's just by the numbers. 72 votes, 2 minutes have passed. You guys, Hotel California is moving on. All right, did I miss anything? I haven't. All right, we are in round number 4. Now it's gonna get Now it's going to get really interesting. We have 2 Led Zeppelin songs still in the running. We have Rush, Leonard Skinner, The Eagles, Pink Floyd, and AC/DC. All right. Here comes the next vote. Stairway to Heaven versus Back in Black. Let the best song win. Yeah. That three-peat was special, was it not? Indeed, Conrad. Try not to be biased, but if Bohemian Rhapsody doesn't win this thing, I'll be a bit vexed. Fair enough. Kobe and Shaq, iconic. I loved watching hockey when I was growing up, man. Steve Yzerman, those Red Wings were serious. Where would Steely Dan fall in? I think they would be they fall into the rock category. Steely Dan wasn't in the top 100 on most of the lists I looked at as far as any individual songs. React to Larry Bird. I should. That'd be fun. And you guys, I am creating another channel for reactions non-related to music. I will post the link to that in the community tab, so stay tuned. So stuff like sports, news, entertainment, movie trailers, funny compilations, stand-up, stuff like that. Second channel for stuff non-related to music, because this channel, after all, is about music for the most part. See you later, Scorpius. Thanks for watching. Yeah. Pierce, Garnett, and Nalen. I mean, they were a tough squad for sure. How's this voting going, by the way? Stairway takes this one pretty comfortably. Pink Floyd. Uh-oh. I can't wait to see this. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Wish You Were Here versus Freebird. I can't wait. Alright, guys. Go for it. Yes, Comfortably Numb has lost, but they were in here. If Black and Black wins, I will puke for real. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the Beatles have sold the most records by a long shot. It's pretty incredible, actually. It's pretty incredible. Go Pistons. Heck yeah. Remember that squad with Rasheed Wallace, Chauncey Billups, Tayshaun Prince, those guys? Yeah, that was Ben Wallace. That was the squad right there. Yes, Comfortably Numb, David, was on the list. They've lost. This is the last Pink Floyd song that is in the running. Wish You Were Here. Wishing Freebird goes away. Yeah, there are no losers, remember. These are all some of the best songs. These are all the biggest songs that still are popular today. I mean, that's a big win in itself. Lots of comments. Thank you guys so much for being here. Yeah, one flew. I'm glad that you like the one flew over the cuckoo's nest. I appreciate it. Hmm. Free the bird. All right, this one's over, guys. Pink Floyd moves on. Freebird had a good run. Here we go. Now this is another interesting. God, this is just getting so interesting, actually. Bohemian Rhapsody versus Tom Sawyer. Let the best song win. The best-selling single of all time. I know it's something that you wouldn't expect. I've read the answer, I can't remember. Yeah, good music lives on and on, guys. These are all some of the greatest songs of all time. No losers here. The Bad Boys, yeah. I really enjoyed that Pistons team with Billups though, because that's what I was watching in middle school. Who beat Comfortably Numb? Let me see if I can find it for you when this vote is over. I'll go back and check for you. Cool background music. Yeah, it's just a jazz playlist. Yeah, Larry Bird was I haven't seen that much Larry Bird clips, but I know he's one of the greatest of all time, that's for sure. I started watching basketball when the Pistons won the championship, basically. And I've been a huge fan ever since. Love sports. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, man. Bye-bye, Rush. Dang. Rush made some good runs, but looks like they're going to be on their way out here. White Christmas. Is that the best selling record of all time? Is it? I'm going to do a little live Googling here. White Christmas by Bing Crosby. 50 million sold. Followed by Elton John. Something About the Way You Look Tonight. Wow. Celine Dion, My Heart Will Go On is within the top 10. I love that song. You're the one that I want. Is that song? Baby, you're the one that I need. Anyways, what's going on here? Oh, Bohemian Rhapsody just mopped the floor with Tom Sawyer, and I'm surprised it wasn't a little bit closer, if I'm being honest. All right, we are getting in. Oh, Comfortably Numb. Somebody wanted to see who Stargazer by Rainbow beat Comfortably Numb in the very first round. But Pink Floyd made it all the way up here, beating out a number of great songs. Pink Floyd beat out David Bowie. They beat out Black Dog by Led Zeppelin. They beat out Alice Cooper, School's Out, and they beat out Freebird. So this song has made it really far, but now they have run up. They have ran into a powerhouse here. Pink Floyd versus Stairway to Heaven, everybody. It is what it is. What can I say? Although I could be proven wrong here. I don't know. You know, I mean, I could be completely off here. We'll see what happens. This is just separating the apex predators from the god tiers. Conrad, interesting you say that. When I heard the live version of Stairway to Heaven, I thought it was good, but I wasn't blown away. But then when I heard the studio version of Stairway to Heaven, kind of flipped a switch for me. Like, I really enjoyed the studio version of Stairway. I thought it was amazing. So I do prefer the studio version over the live version when it comes to Stairway. There's so many comments. Stargazer beat out Comfortably Numb. You know what would be really fun? Once if I get more subscribers in the future, if we do this same list over again, with more people in the chat, like a couple hundred, that'd be really fun to see if the results are different. LS, what are we doing here? Just waiting for polls? Yeah, we're voting on the best rock songs of all time. It's a single elimination style bracket where at the end, the chat has basically voted for the best rock song. This vote was painful. New subscriber, just discovered you recently and enjoying your channel. Thank you so much. I will do the same list again over, like, in the future, because I'm interested to see what happens. Like, does it change? Stargazer by Rainbow is in a top 100 song. It's actually, like, in the top 10 on most of the lists I looked at. To be honest. Like, I pulled this one up, it's number 7, and these are all voted on by fans. So it is definitely in the top 100. Was Foreigner on here? It was not in most of the lists I looked at. This is an aggregate of the top 100 songs. It's not the top 500 best rock songs, and I just picked some. I picked an aggregate of the top 100 songs from multiple different lists. By the way, Stairway moves on. I didn't realize it was not even close. Part 2? I could do a part 2. It would be like the next top 100 rock songs, like 100 to 200. There's a lot more songs. I mean, remember, I had to pick the best of the best. This was not easy to this wasn't an easy list. Oh man. Kashmir versus Hotel California. This is interesting. This is an interesting one. No, these are not from Billboard. These were from listeners that voted. There's a bunch of different websites that lets people actually vote. And they're all live lists as well. Like, every vote influences the chart. If I did Billboard, it would probably be different, if I'm being honest, because then we're taking numbers into account. Don't get me wrong, a lot of these songs have massive numbers, but I think the list would be a little different if I went with like Billboard versus what a listener's list would be. Good point, Eric. I can definitely check that out for sure. One of the lists I looked at, for example, rateyourmusic.com. Oh my gosh, this is close. 1 minute has passed. I'll wait a little bit longer just because it is so close. I'll let another minute go. We'll close the vote in 1 minute. I'm pretty sure there was 2 Deep Purple songs on this list. I'll go back and check for you. I could do a losers bracket. That would have to be a separate stream though, because it's already 11:30. Kind of just going through the. I missed a lot of comments. I'm kind of just trying to go through and see what I miss here. Losers bracket would be interesting, but yeah, it would just have to be a different time. Oh, time's up, by the way. I actually went 30 seconds over. Kashmir. 80 votes were in. Kashmir wins by a narrow margin. Okay. Alright, Stairway has already won its semifinal. So now we're doing Bohemian Rhapsody versus Kashmir. Kashmir again. You're watching all my Hamilton reactions. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. This actually hurts. Another option, repeat the list, but the top 20 are not allowed in the second poll. That's a good idea too. There's a lot of ways we could do it. So interesting reading all the different comments and opinions. Some people are on the same page, some people feel a little differently. All very interesting. Since You've Been Gone. Led Zeppelin had like 4 songs on this list. Since You've Been Gone was somewhere in like the 150-ish range. These other ones were all like top 50. One more minute. Michael Jackson was not on here. This is all rock songs. I will do another version of this, but for pop music. I think that would be fun. We're going to do stuff like this a lot, guys, so stay tuned. We'll do all types of stuff. This was just the first one. I just want to see how it would go. If people liked it, people had fun, stuff like that. We'll do more brackets. I think it's a fun idea. It encourages conversation, discussion. I think it's really fun and interesting. At the end, we'll go back and look at the bracket for anybody that missed it, but the video will be live again in case anybody wants to go back and watch it over if they missed any. Bohemian Rhapsody wins, by the way. All right. We've made it to the final. Stairway to Heaven versus Bohemian Rhapsody. This is the final, guys. It's been so much fun. For a second there, I thought Freebird was gonna cause some big upsets. It was just trucking along. I love Freebird, don't get me wrong. It was fun to see how far it got. Oh my gosh. Alright, Stairway off to an early lead. Prague bracket would be interesting. Supper's Ready would do a lot better. More brackets. Yes, more brackets on the way. Hi from Georgia. How's it going? Do a kiss poll, worst to laughable. Oh my gosh. A lot of people were calling this the final two. I did see that. Yep, a lot of people were. Everybody was right with the final. Comparing Les Mis to Phantom, fair enough. Can I end it a tie? Unfortunately, you cannot. Remember, guys, these are some of the best rock songs. There's no losers here. They're all winners. All these songs have stood the test of time. Somebody like me that never enjoyed classic rock music or rock music really at all up until last year when I decided to start this channel and broaden my horizons and see what I've been missing over the last 20 years. And look what I've discovered. So it just shows you these songs have been influential for a long time, and I'm so glad that I've heard most of them. And I can't wait to continue listening and evolving my music tastes and developing an opinion on all these great songs, and just super exciting. So there are no losers. These are all really great songs, and everybody should be happy that they're still this influential. I think it's really awesome. Just opening my my tastes, and they're ever evolving, so it's a ton of fun. Some of these comments crack me up. Blue Oyster Cult was on the list. Yes, they were. I will, by the way, Stairway is voted on by you guys as the best rock song of all time. Congratulations to Stairway. That was really awesome. They have won the tournament. If anybody has any questions, I can go back and show you. Let's see, where was that? Yep, Blue Oyster Cult beat out Motorhead, Ace of Spades, and then they beat out Run to the Hills by Iron Maiden, but then they lost to Back in Black by AC/DC. This website is called challenge.com, not challenge, challenge, with an O. It makes you, it lets you create your own brackets. So like I had to manually enter all these songs in, but it gives me this format at least that I can use. Most overplayed songs in rock history. You could argue though there's a reason why they were overplayed though. You know? I demand a recount. We'll do this again, you guys. Yeah, no losers. We could do a pop version. We could do a losers bracket. Keep an eye on the community tab because I will be asking questions on like what people want to see the most, you know. Good night, 047. I appreciate you being here. Scott, glad you had a fun time. Greenworm, appreciate you. Come on, recount. Thanks, Diane. Church in the morning. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. Have a good night, Steph. Play them in reverse of ranking. Thanks. Yeah, let's keep an eye on the community tab. Thanks, Conrad. I will have updates, be asking you guys what you want to see next, all that stuff. Leave a like on the way out as well. Appreciate that as well. Pop solo artists. Yeah, there's so many different ways we can go. I'll probably I'll have votes. Like I'll have to do votes in the community tab to see what people want to do next. Yeah, I agree. There was all this conversation was it was productive. You know, everybody was cordial, super fun. A lot of funny comments, a lot of interesting opinions. Just really fun overall, and I had a lot of good time. Can't wait for the next. I'm glad that everybody thought this was fun. Best female singer, could do that as well. Good night, William. All right, looks like most people are heading out. Thank you guys so much. Ramona, this will be live. You can watch it back if you want. David, yeah, it was a tournament of songs basically. Pop groups and artists separately. Thanks, Gio. Thanks, Brent. Night, Sonia. Best guitar solo. That's a fun one. That could be fun. Good night, Diane. Good night, Kathy. Good night, William. Good night, Mel. Good night. I might mess up your name. I'm sorry. Good night, Fanina. Fanina, I think. Eyes of the World by Rainbow. I'll check it out. More Toll reactions on the way, Robert, for sure. Promise. See you later, oh Ragnar. Good night, Ramona. Good night, Kevin. Just wandered in, says Smallwood, or no, says Melmute. You can check out the replay. It will be live on the channel. Yep, it will be live. Landry, for anybody that missed it, you can watch it on my channel once it's published and I end the stream. Good night, Donna. Good night, Ramona. Janadita. I might be pronouncing that wrong. Yeah, oh my gosh. Best guitar solo, imagine Freebird. People were ragging on it for a while there. Thanks, David. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Stairway to Heaven 1. Here's the end result. Yeah, I'm having a hard time keeping up now. William, Straight On by Heart. I'll get to it. See you later, Paul. Appreciate you. More Comfortably Numb, for sure. Stairway always wins. Paul, that's funny. Oh, man. Frankenstein did not make the list. Frankenstein is on, like, a list that I saw for, like, best instrumental songs. It was, like, way up there. All right. Gary Moore will definitely be up there. Yep. All right, guys, I'm going to head out. That was a long stream, but I had so much fun. A lot of fun. Hearts in the chat. Thank you all. and we'll catch you all soon. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned in the community tab for updates. You guys are going to vote on the next bracket. Stay tuned. See you guys. Peace.